Hey folks, it's Russ. Today is Saturday, September 20th, 2025. I hope you're having a great day. It's time for another 5-minute book review. And today I'm going to be talking about Building an Empire by Brian Carruthers. If you're looking to build an empire with your network marketing business, then this is the book that you're going to want to read. So I'm just going to get right into this. I'm going to try to keep these around 5 minutes if possible. I'm going to share my screen here. And here we go. All right, Building an Empire by Brian Carruthers. This is a practical guide to creating massive success in network marketing filled with proven strategies for growth and leadership. This was originally published in 2014. The copy that I have was republished in 2020. Same thing in the book. Nothing new. It's just a reprint. But it focuses on duplication, mindset, and leadership, known as a blueprint for building lasting organizations. My 5 key takeaways. Number 1, think like a CEO. Treat your business seriously, not like a hobby, right? I say it in all my videos if you watch my videos. If you treat your business like a business and show up every day, take action, and stay consistent, you're going to get business pay. If you treat it like a hobby, you're going to get hobby pay, or it's going to end up costing you like a hobby does, right? So think like a CEO. Treat this like a real business. An MLM company is a real business, right? Treat it like one. Takeaway number 2, master duplication. Success comes from systems others can follow. Again, I talk about this in my videos. I keep everything super duplicatable so that it doesn't matter if somebody who's never done anything online before, they can come and join me and it's easy for them to duplicate. Right? I use systems that are already done for me. I don't worry about making my own capture pages and sales pages and all this stuff. I just keep everything super simple, right? Keep it super simple. Key takeaway number 3, develop leaders. Long-term growth depends on empowering others. All right. You're going to have a lot of tire kickers who join you when you're involved in a network marketing business. All right. 99% of them will be tire kickers. They will sign up. They'll be excited for a couple weeks, maybe 30 days, and then they'll just quit. They'll ghost you. They'll disappear. Right? And if you go and look at them, they'll be on to the next shiny object. So about 1 out of every 10 people will take it serious and start doing some work. And then out of those 10, you might get 1 or 2 that's a real leader. But when you see a leader, when you see somebody who's taking action, you want to work with them. All right. You want to support them. You want to work with them. You want to teach them everything you know so that they can go out there and build a huge organization. And ultimately, you want to do this with everybody who signs up, but you're going to be able to tell right away. Most people just don't take any action. All right. They just don't want it bad enough. They don't want to be successful bad enough to put in any of the work. They join thinking they're going to get rich, thinking that their upline is going to build their teams for them. And that's just not how it works. All right. So develop leaders, work on people. If you see somebody taking massive action, you want to get with them, let them know you're available 24/7 to help them build their business. Okay. Key takeaway number 4, stay consistent. Again, I talk about this in all my videos. Daily activity compounds into massive results. If you think that you're going to join a network marketing business and build a huge empire by simply making a post once a week or doing a video once a week or sending out an email once a week, I got news for you. It's not going to happen. All right. You have to show up every day, treat it like a business, and stay consistent. And that is what gets you massive results. That is what builds empires. That's what has allowed me to build a Mailbox Money Empire by simply showing up every day, even on days I don't want to. All right. Even days I don't feel like it. Some days I don't even want to be around my computer, to be honest with you. But I show up anyway because I know that these daily income producing activities that I do give me the results that I'm looking for. Right? If you're not consistent, you're not going to build an empire at all. So don't think that, mailing out 25 letters every month is going to build you an empire. Over time, you might get some results, but you're never going to build an empire. You have to show up every single day, put in the work, the blood, sweat, and tears that it takes to build an empire. I was actually listening to a motivational video today, and they were talking about how I forget who it was, but the person was talking about how there's only two times in your journey that people are going to cheer you on at the start line and at the finish line, right? And in between the start and the finish, there's nobody there to cheer you on, right? You have to be your own boss. You have to be your own support system. You have to show up every day when nobody's looking and put in the work. That's what gives you massive results. Key takeaway number 5, resilience is key. Rejection and setbacks are part of the process. All right, it's just part of the game. So you have to learn. It's, like I've talked about before, being an entrepreneur, having your own business, it's a roller coaster ride. There's good days and bad days like everything else. There's rejection, there's setbacks, there's highs, there's lows, there's everything. You have to learn how to be resilient and deal with it. All right, that's what makes a warrior. So resilience is key. It's just part of the process. You're going to have days, maybe weeks, sometimes even months where you don't get signups. It's just part of the game. But just know that you're planting, by showing up every day, you're planting little seeds. And then you water those seeds every day. And over time, those seeds will grow. My favorite quote in the book, you don't build an empire by yourself. You build it by building people, right? So if you want to build a huge organization like Brian Carruthers has done, over 400,000 people in his downline, he's done that by building people, right? You want to build leaders. So this quote reminds me that real success comes from empowering others, not just working harder alone. All right? When you have somebody join you in a network marketing business, you want to support them. You want to let them know that you're here for them. You want to let them know that if they have questions or need help, that you're going to answer them. And you're not just worried about making a sale and making money off them. Right? I want everybody to be successful who joins me. Unfortunately, most people are tire kickers. I can't control that. I can't control what people do, but I'm there to support them. And that's what you have to do. You have to build people. By building people and giving them the foundation and letting them know, setting a good example that you're a great sponsor, that's what's going to help you build your empire. Okay. You're not going to build an empire by yourself. Personal insight. This book reinforced that my success isn't measured only by what I achieve, but how many others I help succeed alongside me. All right. Teamwork makes the dream work. And that's it. Teamwork makes the dream work, especially when you're building an empire. So my practical tip, focus on creating simple, repeatable systems your team can duplicate. Complexity kills momentum. Simplicity creates growth. So keep everything simple, like I mentioned earlier, right? Use the systems that the companies have created. Show everybody in your downline what exactly it is that you're doing and set an example. You can't just go and talk the talk and tell, oh, you should be doing this. You need to do this. You need to do that. And then you're sitting back not doing those things. Right? So why this book matters today. In 2025, with numerous side hustles and opportunities available, the principles of leadership, duplication, and consistency remain essential for anyone seeking to build long-term income and freedom. Right? Everything in this book that was written in 2014, all the principles, they still apply today. All right. So thank you for watching this book review. There's a link down in the description for this book if you've not read it and want to buy it. And as I always say, I'm not here to make money on book sales. So go to your local bookstore and see if they have this book. If not, use the link down below and get it. You'll have it in a few days through Amazon. It's an awesome book. I'll show you what this I'll show you what the Amazon page looks like for this book really quickly. All right, so you can see it was printed in January 20th, 2014. It has a 4.8 out of 5 stars out of 1,903 reviews. All right, and you can see here his success system has helped his team grow to more than 400,000 distributors. 296 pages. It's a great book. Okay, it's just a really great book. And You see here, customers find this network marketing book to be a comprehensive guide that goes beyond basics, providing step-by-step instructions for launching and growing a business. So this is an awesome book. I highly, highly recommend it. Brian Carruthers is one of my main mentors. I'm part of his private Vault group, and I've learned so much from Brian over the years, and I apply what he teaches. And there's a reason why he is where he's at today. He makes over $2 million a year in Legal Shield. He's been part of that company for 26 or 27 years now. And, you know, the stuff that he teaches is priceless. So grab this book if you haven't already. Read it. Let me know what you think of it down in the comments section. I'm way over my 5 minutes, but I appreciate each and every one of you. I hope you found value in this. If you did, please consider giving me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and click that notification bell so you're notified each and every time I upload a new video. And with that being said, I hope you have a great rest of your day wherever you are. I look forward to seeing you in my next video. And until then, stay well, be safe, and peace be with it. Thanks for watching.